obviously mostly use bow and or an alternate weapon of some degree. But yeah, fucking don't know. Let's have a look at it in the old school. It's so much worse. It just got so much more squished. It like lost its eyes. Mummified trophy I see. It looks like you've been smuggling a goblin and bob. Look, we're not playing that fucking game that Jaylee's got the fucking smuggling. What is it? Is it the Kuroko one that does it? The passport one? I can't remember. I think it is. But yeah, it's not that. We're not trying to smuggle it past like airports and stuff. Or boats and whatever. This is like 30% faster run walk, but none of the rest of it's good. Yeah, I kind of figured that that's what you were kind of implying. I would like to be able to play one of the fucking wolf fucking Kuroko things without being like one of the first like 3 people to die. That would be amazing. I don't see it happening, but like it would still be pretty amazing. You know. Come back here, mate. How you going? Kuroko law just dropped. Well, you mean new law. Finally. These guys flying around. Hi, mate. Come back. Oh my god. He just immediately took off. Here. They want to get as far away as they can. How long can I keep you flying? I know. I was going to say, I'm like, I could keep him flying by putting down more and more of these as I go. There we go. I don't know. I think this bow's not bad. I think I could probably give it to Eliza, because it is my last one. But yeah, I don't know. I do like having a spare bow, which would mean I'd have to find like a at least semi-okay like alternate bow. New law is in next time you're on trial, accusing you of goblin trafficking. Nah, it's gotta keep it relevant to Jaylee's stream though. If you're in Jaylee's stream, it's like I know Jaylee's probably cool with it, but at the same time I prefer like people like stick to whoever's stream they're in when they're in it, not like reference back to me in my streams and stuff. I don't know. It's their stream, they're the streamer. You know, how I see it. But yeah, it wouldn't fucking surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if you did that. We're actually kind of doing okay, I think. How far are we in? We're 8 hours in so far. And we're in the Far Oasis, which means we're not far off. Yeah, I think we can do this in 15 hours. So I said this originally, it took me 18 hours to clear through all of so far where I'm up to in Act 2. I know I keep saying fucking Act 3, but it's Act 2. And yeah, I think we might even, if I don't fucking die in that pit, we might be able to get past it. Lightfall, the Howler, or fire enchanted spectral pit. I'm immune to lightning and apparently killed my Valkyrie. Holy fuck nuts. Hold up. Never hate it when you have a point I didn't think of. Yeah, no, I know that like most people it's the fun of like knowing multiple streamers and multiple communities and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I think I used to be a little bit more stingy about like conversations surrounding other people's streams and stuff like that. Like originally, because I didn't really know anybody initially, I didn't have that networking and crap, right? I didn't watch anybody else. I didn't consider myself to be friends with anybody else because I just don't assume that because I watch somebody that makes me like aware of them kind of thing, or them aware of me or whatever the way that thing goes, you know. Why won't you go in there? Go. Anywho, because of that sort of shit, I'm like, oh, it's working, it's just doing it slowly. Whenever somebody would come in and they'd start talking about somebody else's stream, I'm like, oh, you self-promoting piece of shit kind of thing. And in most cases, it's not so much that. It's just like, it's some kind of topical thing. But nowadays, I know a few people. I spend time in a few people's streams. We have kind of like a bit of a mixed community, you know. It's kind of more understanding to kind of like happen to bring up something that happened elsewhere and stuff like that. But yeah, generally speaking, if I'm in somebody else's stream, I'm not the streamer. The attention is on me. This is why, like, if somebody else has got different rules that are completely, like, different to my own, like, I don't mind adhering to whatever their rules are and enjoying myself in their stream, kind of thing. Because, like, as long as my rules are respected in return, I don't give a shit. Like, you know, if somebody talks about my stream in their stream and it's the streamer, fine. If I raid into somebody and we're still talking about me, I'm like, we probably should take that out of that stream. You know, take that back to Discord or something like that. Because, like, then it makes it all about me. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I literally have, like, a stream that I stream for, like, usually speaking 4 hours. And it's all about me for 4 hours, more or less. Or technically it's all about the game, but whatever. You know. I always try to be conscientious of not taking over someone else's stream with something different. But in this case, it was just a lapse of judgment. And that's fine. I don't see it as that. It's more of like, I might be overburdened. It's more of like, you know how I often say I can usually kind of tell if somebody's doing something sort of on purpose? It's usually when I can tell somebody's doing it on purpose that I have a problem with it. Like, for instance, sometimes you get like new streamers and they're very, very excited about the fact that they're just starting streaming or that they've just got an avatar and stuff like that. And there will definitely be times where they want to talk about their stream or about their avatar or something like that because it's exciting for them and stuff. And sometimes it's hard for them to help the fact that they're excited about it and they want to tell people and stuff.
Hello.
But yeah, it's just, like I said, I don't know. I've gotten better with like knowing when somebody's doing something on purpose versus otherwise. I also try not to, when I go into other people's streams, most of the time, I try not to start talking because I'll never shut up if I start. And I'm always a little bit worried that because I never shut up, that it may come across like I'm taking over the stream when that is definitely not the intention. But yeah, it happens. Like sometimes I'm just like yap 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 and then before I know it, it's like, oh, a lot of the conversations in the direction of whatever I'm talking about, I'm like, eh. It, generally speaking, it's one of those, I'm aware of like how the streamer's reacting to it. I listen to how they're reacting to it and stuff. And if they seem like they're not okay with it, I shut the fuck up and like, I was gonna say I shut the fuck up and I piss off, but I'm like, generally I'm still lurking, you know. I also have one of the skulls if anybody wants to hear this before I sell it. Alright. I also have, I don't have any jewels or anything, but I have got gems. I love the sound of charms, I really do. Like everything in here has such a beautiful sound. And that is gorgeous. That's really gorgeous. The rings and shit. So nice. In my head I was like, oh, Jaylee is here. She's part of the joke, but I shouldn't assume that. Thing is, I think Jaylee was here briefly. They might still be, but they might be busy or they might be doing stuff. I just always assume that just because somebody has dropped in, I don't assume that they're still here. Like, Mad Dog earlier was saying that, like, they had an issue where they couldn't access their chat on my stream for like an hour. So they were here, but they weren't able to talk for an hour. I just assumed they were busy. And then when they did come back, they got busy. So, yeah. Normally, if I'm talking, I assume that, like, even if I specifically greeted somebody or whatever, I generally don't assume that they're here to respond or will respond. I will hydrate, Droll. Thank you for that. We're gonna get an ad in just a second. I know Droll's got the problem where the phone verification and shit, but unfortunately, I'm not willing to undo the phone verification thing because it keeps spammers out for the most part, the art spammers. But I know that that's why Droll can't chat in stream. Sorry about that, Droll, but yeah. I've just had way too many spammers, art spammers, just come in and... It's the same with the waiting period on the account age as well. I also have a lot of people follow me and they literally just can't talk for like a week or two or however long because their account might have just been made, and that's why and stuff. Because I found that it and banning a few words was the easiest way to prevent constant spammer harassment every single day. Because at one point, when I was much smaller, because I still consider myself to be a very teeny tiny little streamer, right? When I was a lot smaller, and I definitely didn't have the occasional person chatting, I instead had like probably up to 4 times a stream, just the constant bullshit scammer that would come in and, you know, start a conversation, but they're really just there to eventually like hawk their shit at you kind of thing. And I'm just like, I'm not one to just sit there and deal with it. So I just put in as many, I put in as many filtered things as I could to immediately make it so that they couldn't just talk. And yeah, it worked pretty well. I got rid of a lot of them. I barely see them anymore. I get like one every now and then. It's normally held by auto mod. It's usually in a way that I can normally see it. So I can normally just, like, you'll hear me sometimes swear at somebody or tell somebody to fuck off. Like the other week I told somebody that kept asking me if they could join my game. I told them to fuck off. And I actually had a couple of people chatting at the time, had no fucking idea what I was on about. I was not talking to them. I was talking to the person that kept fucking trying to request to join my game. I will also hydrate. I completely fucking forgot. I saw you fucking pulled the hydrate thing and I forgot to do it. Hold on. I'm pretty well hydrated at the moment, to be fair, which is good, because a lot of the time I'm not. So because of my shit sleep thing going on at the moment, basically yesterday, I kind of chugged like probably about 1 liter of water. And then before stream I had a coffee, and I've had 2 like 400ml energy drinks, so really big energy drinks. So I've had a lot of liquid so far, plus 1 other normal energy drink, and I've got my drink bottle at the moment, which is full. So yeah, well, we're back in the maggot layer. Whoa, that lag! Oh, sweet Jesus! The longer I play Diablo in a consistent run through, oh my god. I always suspected, but I never had proof that it gets worse with time. It could also just be literal internet issues, because like I did say, just because I'm streaming for 15 hours does not mean that it's going to be perfect for that amount of time. I am quite worried about all these electric beetles. Sorry. Oh, sorry, bro. Lol. Yeah, no. Literally, I don't know. I would much rather, unfortunately, have a few people that are completely unable to chat or whatever in my stream live than have the copious amounts of shit that I was dealing with. I could probably stack that better. This will be fine for the moment. But yeah, I mean, I have a Discord. I have my videos go to YouTube and stuff later. So I mean, I have other ways for people to communicate and stuff. In particular, like, I still do have rules in my fucking Discord. So, I mean, anybody that doesn't follow them just gets banned. Just as a heads up. Like, you get warnings, but depending on what you do wrong, you might just get banned. So, generally, the idea is be a good sod in there. That's the best way to be. But, yeah. I don't check Discord while I'm live, just as a heads up for anybody that might think that that's a great solution to not being able to chat with me live. It's not. I will see messages later. I have mods in there that are kind of monitoring it and stuff. And, yeah. I see messages later. Like, sometimes it's kind of nice, like, somebody be like, oh, they've shared something, some kind of information or whatever. And I'm like, cool, I'll check that later. And then people get shitty because I'm like, I won't just stop, drop everything and go check the thing. And I'm like, I'm fucking live right now. Like, whatever it is, it can wait. That's essentially how I see it. Oh, there is a special dude in here. There he is, Champion Death Beetle. He's not the problem. I remember this spot though. So last time I went through here, I'm pretty sure I died a good few times. Obviously, to a lot of the electricity kind of bullshit that goes on in here. Oh, that is a... No, I walked in there and I saw the rest of the room and I'm like, you know what? I don't need to be standing in there. That's just how I feel about that room in general. Oh, man. A round shield that's green. Do you know how excited I am about fucking set pieces? I have not seen one single decent set piece this entire playthrough. I have found like maybe 3 or 4 pieces. And I am in the market for a shield because I have a lot of things that would go really nicely on a shield. Blood slime, the what? Blood slime teleportation extra strong and cold enchanted. Well, I have no resistance to cold, and I don't like that Eliza is standing right in the fucking forefront. Come with me, Eliza. Work your shit out, Eliza. Come on. Let's go for a jog. Let's do this thing. We've got one Valkyrie, and Eliza is... There she is. Fucking hell. I'm actually keeping a tally tonight of how many times Eliza dies and how many times I die and accidentally kill Eliza. So I'm actually keeping track of that. So if anybody gets curious at any point, I can probably let you know. I do need to update the tally since we're no longer outside. I might actually be legitimately well and truly overburdened. Let me just put a decoy up in there. Yeah, pretty fucking overburdened. I can get into like maybe a straight line, yeah? Those on where I need that to be. I can put one of those onto there. We can get this into the corner. Okay, I can pick up like one thing. I picked up more than one thing, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's a straight line thing. Oh geez. There we go. I feel like that's very much that, oh no, anyway, situation. Oh, Eliza, I've got to actually give you real health. There's a rune. I don't care about the rune. There is a shield I want though. I want everybody in here to be basically dead, but it's like it's a roundabout room. I've also got to remember to go back down through this little pipe here. So we'll do that in a moment. I'll just see what I can pick up here. I can probably pick up all the health, because I don't think I can rearrange my inventory in any possible capacity that's going to allow me to pick up that shield. I mean, I have thoughts and feelings about being able to pick up that shield right now, but it's not going to help me. Come on. We've got like this and we've got like an egg left. Okay. I'll come back for the shield. I really fucking want the shield. I should have dropped the boots so I could identify the shield. Because I'm very, very interested.
Good evening.
So I used to have, I'm pretty sure, Natalia's set. Like most of her set. And Sandra's set at the same time. I had like half of both. I know it works a lot better if you have all of the thing. But I only had what I had. But I remember that being my original set that I ran with throughout the end. I'm pretty sure I had Natalia's, whatever her chest pieces, and I'm pretty sure I had Natalia's headpiece, and I believe I had her belt. But it could have been Sandra's whatever's belt, gloves, and shoes. I'm pretty sure. Either way, I know I had like 2 or 3 of each, and I don't know if I had like a special bow. I feel like I did. I feel like I had a set piece bow, but I don't know what it was. We're talking over 20 years ago. I'm remembering shit from back then. Right. But I know I had Natalia's set. And the ones that I've seen so far are just absolute hog shit. They just are. And like normally I'll classify things like being like dog shit or bullshit. This is on the level of hog shit. This is on the we don't speak about it, it's so crap level. Like I don't need more. Well, I do need cold resistance. But the odds of getting something I can put that in. I don't think I got space. I do. I really could do some level of cold resistance. I'm gonna have to hold on to it. I don't want to. I would rather all resistance. I'd rather have 3 diamonds in a shield or more and have just a wall of resistance. I know I did that once. I remember in my 3rd character, My third character, I had a piece of armor that had multiple sockets, and I didn't understand. Like, I didn't pay enough attention to the gems back then. And so I was like, oh, I will get the all resistances if I put this into my armor. Oh, no. I did not get all resistances. I got, like, it's not going to tell me exactly because I don't have a diamond on me. But all resistance would have been shields. And armor, I think on a diamond is undead damage. I think. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I think it's damage to undead. I think. And I got that instead. Absolutely bullshit. Just not useful at all. Because, like, I needed them for the, putting them in armor. I think that was one of the few things. That would be what the other thing is. I'm pretty sure. I know my brother knew how to get... I don't know the thing myself, but I'm pretty sure my brother knew how to get gems out of shit. Because when I had that... the Kelly ceremonial bow, right, that I haven't given to Eliza yet, which I might do now, actually, because I feel comfortable doing so. I'm pretty sure I learnt how to remove things. That might be the other thing. Sorry. That I know how to do. But I don't genuinely know how to do it. This, though, instead of selling it, I'll hold on to this. A spare bow is better than no spare bow. Sorry. So, yeah. Worst case scenario is if, for some reason, I die or drop my gear. I drop my gear more than die. But for some reason, if I drop this bow, and Eliza's got my ceremonial bow, right, I will have a spare bow. And I want to replace that, preferably. Because, essentially, I would like to get my ceremonial bow off Eliza and put that into my inventory as my spare bow, as like my third back kind of option. This is third back. This was my bow 3 bows ago. Or about that. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't give Eliza my second last bow. Either way, there's a lot of backtracking on that bow information. Give me that shield. Yeah, classic round shield. Chance to block. I wonder how that's enhanced.
Impossible.
Oh, please tell me I didn't. Oh, of course I didn't. I didn't empty my fucking cube. Oh, that's just sloppy. I gotta stop fucking coming back in with full fucking cube. Anyway, I keep doing it. I got a knot. I want to kind of go up first. There's like this. Oh shit! Oh, holy crap! I walked straight into that. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Making sure that I get the entire area because there's a lot of place through here. It's not the cube. Look, the cube's pretty fucking full at the moment. So, yeah, I was gonna stuff it in the cube and it was gonna be great, but that's not how this is gonna go, apparently. I thought my Valkyrie was more in here, but this is fine. There is a lot of shit going on in here. Look at that. Oh, man. There is, like, everybody in here? Maybe I can squeak into this room. Yeah, there we go. Hi. Yeah, no, let me up in the corner. Because this isn't too bad. As soon as my inventory is filled up, I'll go back into town. I'll find out what that shield is. I kind of like have this feeling that it's going to be something that I want to use. But the thing is, I can't use it because my weapon is a two-handed weapon. My offhand is two-handed. Which means that even if I was to want to use it, even if it was usable, it would have to be fucking magnificently, unbelievably amazing bullshit kind of levels. And the thing is, that indestructible that I'm holding on to, it's also a two-handed. So it's very unlikely that I will end up keeping a shield, even if it is like a great set piece. It would absolutely be on par. That's obviously next area down. It would 100% be on par with my general game so far if it was actually a set piece and it was actually amazing.
Thank you.
Because that would be exactly what would happen. That would be my luck. Right? It would be something that I could not possibly use because all my shit's two-handed. Or, like, I would have to figure out how to be able to use it. Get out of the way, bitch. I swear, my fucking decoy in here. No. I saw that coming. I'm like, hell no. Hold up, let me get my Valkyrie up in there. There we go. I love that I can cast her around the corner, but I can't cast my fucking decoy out of sight. She'll be fine. She's in the thick of it. The only problem with having the decoy is she does get in the way. Okay. I don't think Eliza can get past her either. I know that we can't. Unless I happen to put her very much over to one side, then I might be lucky enough to move past her. But yeah, last time the maggot layer, it took us a while. I died a few times. No, let's cut back through the center. I will do that other side in a moment. There's definitely shit in here. Hold on. This is the only problem with this place. It's so interconnected, and because I've already done it, I have to remember where I've been actively, and it's a maze. So there can be things up the tunnels, there can be things in the open areas. I actually have to traverse them to make sure that they're empty. Like here, I was just here. Like, hold on. Oh, there's an egg here. And there's a bug around the corner. Huh. Like that. I could have easily just missed that. Come back here, you piece of shit. Oh no, you're in my face. I can do some damage with that. Oh no. Let's get Valkyrie on the other side of you, please. She's copper. We'll leave her. It's fine. I'll gank you from the different angles. There we go. Okay, I'm guessing that she came out of the thing above us. I would take a guess. Okay, so this is up where the portal was. So I'm gonna go down through here because I can hear a bug. And I am almost dead. Ah, no. That poison. No, Eliza did not need that health. Sweet Jesus. I had one last health on me, and I accidentally gave it to Eliza, and I really needed it. I'm like, if something even remotely hits me, I'm dead. So gloves. What are you? Oh my god, look at you. I fucking told you. Fucking told you. White Sands Guard. What an amazing looking shield. Defense is 154. Chance to block 75%, which is astounding. It's 40% faster block rate, 55% increased chance of blocking, 157 enhanced defense, which of course is why it's so fucking high up, half freeze duration, and 5 to light radius. Yeah. So what was I just saying about this? I have a feeling this thing's probably going to be impressive, and probably the first decent set piece I've come across. This is literally like kicking me, honestly. I'm so mad about this. Like, I can't keep it. I want to see what it looks like in old school. It still looks pretty good. I'm so pissed. Okay, the reason why I'm pissed is this is a two-handed weapon. Okay. And even if I was able to magically be able to use this ethereal edge thing, it is also a two-handed weapon. The only thing between this and that is the potential that I could upgrade to a single-handed weapon that would require a shield with a fucking nice amount of defense. But the only possible way that I could keep this thing is either I get rid of a couple of charms, I use up a couple of rejuvenation potions, which is going to make, honestly, fighting Duriel quite difficult at this point anyway, or I get rid of my old bow, which would be stupid because if at any point in time I die, I would need all this spare set stuff anyway, and I can't really use that. I'm so fucking angry. It's the quiet passive anger. For anybody that's like curious about that. I'm mostly just pissed off that it is a set piece. And it is a good set piece. I probably won't find any of the other set pieces for it. If I immediately find another set piece, I'll be so much angrier about what I'm about to do. 10,000. Like, I'm selling stuff so frequently, it's not even available in here. It's just gone. By the way, that's some nice shit in here. This is what I was talking about, where sometimes this is frustrating because I come across good shit and there are parameters to this that make it that I can't use the good shit. I laugh so hard if you immediately find another. Shut up. If I immediately find another set piece, you're fucking welcome to laugh because I will just be seething. I will probably take a bathroom break at that point. I'm not joking. I will probably just like be right back and just fuck off.